All right. Well, good morning. Welcome back to another stream of Dave's Arcade. I am Dave. I've been doing a series of Legends of Valhalla for the programmer of this game. You'll notice the game code version is newer than what is currently posted. So I'm I'm going through just kind of looking for any bugs, anything weird that's happening with the game. And what's nice about it is I have the video at the end of it, as well as the game logs, so the programmer can go through and kind of follow along and see exactly what happened. Which is a huge advantage compared to, somebody was to just send him a description of, this happened, I don't quite remember, and then here's the logs. It's harder to put the pieces of the puzzle together. So, anyway, yeah, hopefully I'll play a little bit better than last night. I got my coffee instead of beer, so let's do this. Oh, help if I left it on. I did not leave it on free play. Well, I just do that. That works. All right.
Begin your quest.
All right, so somewhat of a short plunge to the upper lanes, and I did not do it with the skill shot. Since I missed it, I'm going to bounce over and go to... Oh no! I need a little bit more grace period on the ball save timer. As soon as the light goes out, it's done. Anyway, now I know that I won't chance it.
God of thunder. Fidelity. 7 more tasks.
Starting mode is the green arrows. If I can get in there and backhand it or so. Alright. So you can backhand it underneath the left flipper there. But I'm not always successful at it.
Begin battle. Banshee. Wailing harbour of death. Oathbird sword.
Ugh. Alright, I have the lock split now. Ooh. One. There it is. I got it's up the middle. Nope.
5,
Come on.
4, 3, 2,
No.
1.
Missed.
Banshee escapes.
It's okay. All right. So it just said. So there's in the bottom corner. I just got Valkyries, and that's for combo shots. And that is useful in certain legend battles. And then another important one is Thor's Hammer, which I'm at 50%, and that's the spinner shot to charge that up. Once you get to 100%, there's a third flipper button on the right side that you can use to activate the hammer. And what that does is, if you're in a legend battle, it will complete all the shots and you'll win that battle. So it's a pretty powerful tool. So, since I have the Valkyrie, I know that it will kill Dirgdu right away, and so I'm gonna get into this battle, and then rather than shooting around, I can just hit it, and it finishes the whole mode. If I wouldn't have drained, it would have went right into the next legend battle. So.
Not this time. We live to begin your quest.
Oh, come on.
2 more to make the ship. Choose your legend battle. Commence battle. Force driven. Water spirit. Musical and feeling. Discipline.
Come on.
Don't test me.
Ah.
The deep is calling you.
Skill shot.
One more to ready the ship. 2 more for war on land. Shield of the gods is lit. Don't test me.
Shoot the Berserker drop target!
Don't test me. Ship unlocked. Fidelity.
Vanaheim combo!
Come on. Ah.
Well done. Choose your legend battle.
In this case, I have the hammer charged up, so I'll just use it on her. And that'll complete the mode. And then it'll go right into Banshee. There you go. It always goes to the lowest one in the tiers. Come on.
To unlock legends. 6 more tasks.
Come on.
5.
Get up there.
4.
Ah!
Bad luck.
I felt it.
Don't test me.
Yeah, morning stream. Coffee instead of beer.
Two more for war on land.
Ah. Mod proposal.
Not this time.
Oh, having a moderator?
To fight another day.
Nice. Wondering when the beer would show up? I don't know. What time is it? I just turned 8.
Your quest.
Yeah, I'm not sure I need a moderator quite yet. You gotta get viewers first. I don't think anybody knows, hardly anybody knows that I do, I'm streaming on Twitch now, so.
Whirling harbor of death.
Come on. Ah. Ah, Broken Flipper, thanks for joining. Glad to have new people. Well, that was another thought of doing streams in the morning, is now I can catch people in other countries that may have not seen this game before. So I know I was working with a distributor in Brazil earlier this morning, and folks in Germany. So, ooh, Space Jam, nice. Well, I didn't even pick. Okay. I like that game a lot. I remember I'm letting them drain right now because I have a ball save and I want to get that upper shot. Ugh. Come on. I'm out of ball save. Yeah, I remember, I think it was before a Midwest Gaming Classic. The place doesn't exist anymore, but there was a arcade bar close by the venue, and they had a Space Jam. I remember drinking several beers and playing that most of the night. And it's just, I think it was just a fun, lighthearted game. It was great. You don't see it too often anymore. Come on. Do you have to drive far to get the Space Jam?
Choose your legend battle. Fight. Jormungandr.
Always nice when you can get something local and you don't have to drive all day to find it. Oh. Oh, so kind of like a trade then. Well, that's nice. You kind of work that into the deal. I mean, there's a cost to the commute as well, so people tend to forget that. Oh, the game cost me this. Like, no, it costs you all that time and
Shoot the Berserker drop target.
gas money.
Mystery is lit.
Oh, I picked up a $500 EM. It's like, no, you probably picked up a $800 EM and after you drive and pick it up, take it home.
Not this time. We live to fight another day. Start your quest.
I've been pretty fortunate the last few pickups. They were pretty close by, so it's always nice.
Two more for war land. One more for war land. Crossroad. Choose your legend battle. Commence battle.
So how many games does that make for you, Broken Flipper? Are you a pinball nut and you got a ton of them in your basement? Or are you working on making a ton of them? Oh boy. Yeah, you caught the bug. 12 is not a small number. Ugh.
You're making me angry. Don't test me.
Come on.
Five, four, three, two.
Come on.
Banshee escapes. Bronx. Choose your legend battle.
Yes, the pale yellow arrows.
Begin battle. Dare to. Vampire of Vengeance.
Are you meaning for Derek Dew? I need to hit some arrows. Just any would be good. One. Oh, was that a pale yellow? Oh, nice. You're remodeling this year. Cool. Well, while you do that, that's the decision time. Are you going to get carpet? Or is it going to be hardwood floor? Then you got to think about game sliding around and how that works. CM Doctor with Wall. How is the game? The game is great, but you know, don't take my word for it. I do work for American Pinball, so but I like how it's fast and furious, and it's kind of a mean game at times anyway. Once in a while I have a pretty dang good game.
Shoot the Berserker drop target.
Yokar. Yeah, this is a game where once you understand the rules, I like the games that they get your adrenaline going, because a lot of these modes are timed. It's like a hurry up thing, trying to hit all the shots. Oh, you're trying to find it on location, or to buy, because there's several locations across the country. I might be able to tell you of one if you told me what state. But as far as like getting one, you know, talk to your favorite distributor and kind of get on a list. Come on. Yeah, Broken Flipper, that's online connectivity has been brought up, and I mean that's work with programmers and how they would implement that. So I would imagine it'd probably be easiest to just go with something that's already there, like Scorebit. But I don't know what all it entails to get that implemented and get everybody hooked up with it for past games. Massachusetts. Yes. There is something in Massachusetts. Now I gotta remember what the location is. I want to say it was somewhere around the Boston area. I'll have to look that up. But I do understand that Massachusetts is more than just Boston, so that might be a far drive or not easy to get to. It's kind of like, you know, people think Illinois, oh, Chicago. It's like, well, there's a lot more to Illinois than just Chicago. It's a big state. Going for that super jackpot on the boat. Trying anyway. Ugh. No!
Well done.
Well, missed it. Well, if you want to send me a whisper on Twitch, I'll look up what the locations are and I'll see which one is closest to Massachusetts.
We live to fight another day. Start your quest.
I know when they were picking locations, they wanted to get them spread out, so at least there's something around at some of the bigger places.
Combo. The mother of all axes. Fatality.
What do? I am the technical service manager at American Pinball. So if you ever have a problem, I'm the guy that picks up the phone and answers your emails. Whatever you need, I'm the one that's going to take care of you.
Don't test me. Choose your legend battle.
I like this. This is one of my favorites. So it starts with a spinner shot, and the spinner sound is one of the best. But it's easiest to hit the spinner from the right flipper. If I can get over there. Ah! Well, that wasn't very skillful. Well, Broken Flipper, I appreciate hearing that. Honestly, no one ever calls me up to say that their game works great. So it's refreshing to hear, hey, I've had it for a while and I've had no problems.
7 more tasks. Choose your legend battle.
Yeah, this guy.
Fight the Doulahan. Endless Doulahan. Seal of the gods is lit. Ship is ready. Don't test me.
Come on. Get up there. Ugh. Dang it.
No one can outrun their destiny.
Broken Flipper, yeah. Honestly, the quality control at American is quite good. I will say that we have some of the best play fields in the business. We get them from Botter. That's not a secret. Botter is local to Illinois, so it's made in the U.S. They've been their main business is cabinets, but they make one hell of a play field, and it's the same reputation as Spooky has. Spooky has used them for years. That's one of the things that people say a lot about American is the build quality. You'll notice comparing to Stern, our cabinets are much heavier. We use thicker ply wood, and it's just a more solid built cabinet. You'll know when you step up to it and you shake the machine around. You're not throwing it across the room like a Stern game.
Soul of the gods is lit. Choose your legend battle.
But Stern has had a history of lighter cabinets and cost savings and that. I mean, Stern Electronics, Data East, Sega, and now Stern. All pretty much, they're all the same company or same management, and a lot of the stuff, I've worked on them all. I own them, and a lot of the practices and the things that they've done over the years, even before Stern Electronics, it was Chicago Coin. You can see some of those things, same things used in today's games. Oh, I got lucky on that one. Get there.
Don't test me. Don't test me.
Don't tilt.
Ooh.
Ah! Yes, that is true. They are heavy. But I will say the heaviest game I've ever had to
We
move
live to fight another day.
was a Multimorphic P3. That thing is crazy heavy. I've only had to move one once, and hopefully never have to move one again. My streaming partner Ryan. So I also stream on Buffalo Pinball. It'll be tonight at 8 p.m. Central. We'll be doing Halloween tonight. So yeah, he got a P3. I don't know, several months back, and oh my god, that thing is just, there's a lot of stuff in there that weighs a ton.
Ready to ship. Choose your legend battle.
Oh, attack, yeah. So our friend Daryl, he lives in Racine, just down the road actually. He just got it. So he had a tournament
Beautiful.
a couple weekends ago, and so I got to play a few games on it, but I still don't really understand what I'm doing. Ugh.
No one can escape my beauty.
Hey, no worries. Appreciate it. If you got to go to a meeting, do what you got to do. Thank you for hanging out. Yeah, like I said, I haven't played Halloween very much at all. I got a few things going when I played it at his tournament,
Shoot the berserker drop target.
but didn't really know what I was doing.
Choose your legend battle. Your Mandander. Your ship is ready.
Ah,
I surround earth and choke his waters.
sorry, it's not the best showing of gameplay. Once in a while, I have a good ball.
Locked. God of thunder. 7 more tasks.
Usually, when we stream on Buffalo, we have typically 2 to 4 players. One of our regulars is Max Senesek. He's one of the top ranked players in Wisconsin, and so we kind of have a nice setup with skilled players. And so basically how the dynamic works is I'm the tech guy, Ryan's the kind of the showman, I guess, keeping track of chat and everything, and then Max is usually the superstar player.
Nicely done.
Ah, that was a fumble. And I've already talked to.
This time,
Eventually, we'll stream this again on Buffalo Pinball.
we live to fight another day.
Probably the next time we do another code release, and I've already invited Steve Bowden to
The quest begins.
come up and basically blow up the game and show everybody how it works. He has a amazing understanding of rules, and
Two more to lay the ship.
so he'll be able to give you more of an in-depth overview of what all is going on. But yeah, he is marketing and sales for American.
Ship is ready. Choose your legend battle.
Yes, Steve moved to Illinois. I'm gonna do this guy, I guess.
Begin battle. The Dual Headless Horseman.
Oh, come on.
Seal of the Gods is lit.
I'm gonna get control of it here. Come on. There we go. Oh, hit the shot. Oh, Eric from District 82. Good guy. Finally. So that, I guess, I've only been to District 82 twice. Well, it doesn't help that I moved to Wisconsin kind of about the start of COVID, so then kind of killed the big gatherings, so. Oh, nice. Mustang. That's one you don't see very often anymore. There's one locally on location here. I should see if I can contact the operator. But this is like at a bowling alley. It's not even in a great spot. I can't imagine that it gets much play.
No one can escape my beauty.
One more for victory.
You will never defeat me. No one can escape my beauty.
Well done, warrior.
Hey, I got it.
Banshee, wailing harbor of death. Begin battle.
Ah. Oh, come on. So, Broken Flipper, do you go up to District 82 for tournaments or league or anything?
War on land.
Oh, come on. Terrible. Oh, okay. That's alright.
Not this time.
I think one of the other reasons that I haven't been up there that much is it's a bit of a hike. It's like 2.5 hours north for me.
Let's begin.
So, you know, the last tournament I did was a 2-part tournament. It was all day, so we had to get up super early and get there. I think it started at like 9 a.m. or something, and then so that the one tournament was half the day, and then they had another one that went on late into the night. But yeah, my feet were killing me at the end of it. Like, you could barely stand up. You were so tired. But that's not even the craziest ones they do. Like, I remember my buddy Max saying that he's been to ones where they literally had like a 3-day event. Like, that's crazy. But I suppose, you know, there's big tournaments all the time that, like, they just had one in Disc that was a multi-day event. I mean, you got to be dead after that. Oh, nice. I guess I didn't realize. Well, I suppose he does private parties. I didn't really see that on his website, but I guess I have only been there looking for tournaments and stuff. Come on.
Choose your legend battle.
Okay. I bet that's like so many wants to have. Well, maybe it's a flat price. You're gonna. I know my friend Rachel Lilge. She does organizes women's tournaments, Ladies Flip Wisconsin, and she's got to work stuff out with him for costs and all that, and you know he's got overhead and I mean just to turn all the games on costs some money for sure. Ugh.
Men holds no power over me.
But man, it's a heck of a place to have that many games in one spot. You know, and to maintain all of them, and I mean that's a huge undertaking. And I'm pretty sure he does that part-time because it's not open all the time. I think he's got a day job too, or something like that. Hey, that's not bad. You know, think of other things that,
Choose your legend battle.
you know, for that, like I think of other stuff I've done for birthday or bachelor parties or whatever. Like I've done chartered fishing, and you get like 5 or 6 people on a boat. I mean, it's easily. I mean, this is years ago, but easily $1,000 for just a couple hours. So for that many people, that's a good deal. I mean, you're not even going to be able to play all this stuff in 2 hours. That's a lot of pinball to play. Come on. There it is. Need to get that right orbit. Well, I had that reminds me, so there's a show in Michigan that I've been to. It's called the VFW show, Vintage Flipper World, and it's owned by Clay Harrell, and he just has a huge collection of games, and he bought this old VFW and filled it with games. Anyway, he has a big show once or twice a year, and anyway, there's so much there that I calculated it out. If you were to play every single game, it would take you every single game one time. It would take you 3 solid days with no breaks. If you just, averaging out, say that each game took, I figured like 5 minutes or something. But just an insane amount. So what I did for that was I made a list. He had the game list of all the stuff there, and what I did was I picked the favorite things that I had never played before, and went through, and I had my wife with me, So what we did was we just put one credit on it, and we each took turns playing a ball, and then like, you know, I could kind of see what's going on and get a feel for it. But then anything that looked like it was a lot of fun, I'd go back and play it like a second time towards the end. But it's dangerous doing that because I walked away with like 20 more games on my wish list. Oh, get up there. Nice. I got it. I gotta get one more shot, which is the... Ah!
3, 2, the deep is calling you.
Oh, yeah, I used to have TNA. I bought a Total Nuclear Annihilation, brand new. Had that for several years. Great game. That is an adrenaline rush game, because really you're only playing with, you know, the bottom third or half of the playfield, and so, I mean, you're shooting up to the top, but it's tough. Simpsons, that's a whole nother. That's the opposite end of the spectrum. So that one's got a lot deeper code. More things to shoot for, kind of a thing. So, but it's good. I think everybody should have deep games and you know, not necessarily shallow games, but harder games, because harder games are going to make you a better player. And I think having deep games, meaning lots of rules, will it forces you to learn the rules, because I know that I lose in competitions all the time, where if I don't understand the rules, like somebody can go up and hit a lot fewer shots, but they know what they're doing, and they'll just blow the game up, where I'm just kind of shooting around, and you know, I might not be getting any points for it. Volley? The EM? Yeah, that's a pretty tough EM. There's an 80B game that is basically a copy of Volley, which is I think they have it there at District 82. Is Excalibur. If you look at the layout of Excalibur and then you look at Volley, sort of like a series of games that Gottlieb did. They're like, oh, you know, these games were a lot of fun. Let's remake those, but make them modern. And so Excalibur was one. Bad Girls was one. Robo War. So Bad Girls would have been 8-Ball Deluxe. Robo War would have been Totem. And there's one other one.
We live to fight another day.
Well, Attack. Are you looking for a project, or are you looking for
Let's begin.
something ready to go? Because I think I know of a way to get either.
Find a ship. More for war on land.
Either way. Okay. Well,
Choose your legend.
in fact, I will have a project EM. My buddy Mark from Mark's Basement Arcade, he works on a lot of EMs. I know that he's got a, was it Star Pool? That he's working on now that I think he said will be for sale. And I think he's got others in his project queue that he can work on and get going. The one that I have is a project that I'll be selling is a Solids and Stripes, and the reason I'm selling it is because I got a second one that is in better cosmetic shape, but I really like the game. It's a fun two-player. Come on. Get up there.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ah. Pretty. Is it vegan pretty fit? Yes. Thank you for joining. I think so. Pinball is, and I think will always be a that physical game that you can't really mimic digitally. So it's always going to have that retro feel.
Shoot the berserker drop targets.
More for war on land.
Ah, terrible. Okay, yeah. I'm pretty sure Mark has the star pool that he's fixing up now. So I'm going to see him tonight. Oh, he'll be on the stream tonight. And then I'll have the Solids and Stripes that I'll sell as a project. Which I would say if you want to learn, getting a project is a good way to do that, obviously. Just learning the basics of cleaning and adjusting, and in fact, if you haven't already, you should follow or subscribe to Mark's Basement Arcade on YouTube. He does a lot of EM repair work, and will show you a lot of those techniques for cleaning and repairing EMs. So you're gonna it'll be a quick way to kind of get a jump start on learning what to do.
Shoot the ramps to topple him.
Come on.
Five, four, three, two, one. One more to unlock legends. 5 more tasks. Choose your legend battle.
Oh, good. Yeah, I think it's not too bad. Once you've worked on one EM and kind of gone through it all, it's really the same rinse and repeat type of stuff. Cleaning, adjusting, you know. And like the mechs, even from manufacturer to manufacturer, it's not, there's not like anything too crazy. If you look at the function of the mech, they all kind of work the same. Or, you know, a stepper versus a relay, and that's pretty much it. I think people get scared with EMs just because there's a lot of wiring and it looks intimidating.
Choose your legend battle. The battle is on.
No one can escape my beauty.
Well done, warrior. Bonus battle. Dare to Vampire of Vengeance. Commence battle.
I just used the Valkyrie. I killed her.
Holds no power.
So I got it and I just used it.
Bonus battle.
And there's an extra ball.
Water spirit. The battle is on. Mammanax. Extra ball is lit. Destroyer of legends. Crossbow. 4 more tasks. Well done. Extra ball.
Well, that call out was a bit late for the extra ball there. Because I had already gotten it. And then it's kind of late in saying, ugh.
Deep is calling you.
Yeah, I think Mark does a good job of making it, or demystifying it, you know. Like, I think the same goes for pinball repair in general. I think once someone gets beyond the initial shock of how much stuff is underneath the playfield, it's really not that bad. It's all about just breaking it down into its individual parts, and once you see that, it makes it super easy. Or, I wouldn't say, I mean, less scary. Ugh. Come on. A spinner shot here. Dang it. There it is. Oh, not a clean shot. Dang it.
this time.
Well, I haven't had a fantastic game this whole time.
We live to fight another day.
Well, those that are watching, thanks for hanging with me.
Begin your quest.
Not the greatest player in the world, but once in a while I have a good one.
Fidelity of Earth Sword.
Yeah, and if you're joining me for the first time, kind of the point is to promote my YouTube channel and kind of bring up my subscribers there. So if you haven't already, please visit Dave's Arcade on YouTube. I'm gonna have, or I currently have, quite a few tech videos going through repairs, tips, tricks, that kind of thing. And periodically I'll be streaming on YouTube and Twitch. In fact, I got one video I got to edit yet that will be ready, and I have another quick one that I can make probably maybe today. Or so I have one is about basically metal polishing that I need to edit. Then the next, I have a set of LED displays that I need to put together from Pinball Solutions. They're out of, I think, Hungary or Germany, but it's for a Zaccaria game. But they do make displays for Bally, Stern, and then they have like they have several different manufacturer type games. Anyway, in this Stargazer behind me, that's their blue displays. But it really is a pretty cost-effective method of getting a set of displays. You just got to put them together. They do offer a assembly service, but it's not too bad, and it's a good way to intro to soldering skills.
Perseverance. A spear for piercing power. One more to unlock legends. One to one more to ready the ship.
Whew.
Choose your legend map.
Got my hammer almost charged up all the way. So, I think if I just need to hit the spinner like once. And then I'll get my hammer charged and I can just kill this guy right away. If I can hit it. That should be charged now. There we go. Alright, just kill him. Kill him. So it should go right into the next. Yep. So going into Dirgdu.
Vampire of Vengeance.
Come on.
Army. 7 more tasks.
You're almost there.
Ship is ready.
Come on. Gotta get under the boat. There it is.
You
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ooh, extra balls lit.
Extra ball is lit. Destroyer of legends. 6 choose
Whew.
your
I get all those, right?
fight. Jormungandr. Midgard serpent.
Ugh. Well, I'm doing all right. My ball won.
Soak his waters.
This might be my best game of the morning here. Oh, no.
Save. 2 more for war on land.
Oh, come on. Spoke too soon. And get that extra ball.
God of thunder. 5 more tasks. All 2 blocked. E.
shoot the berserker drop target.
Oh, come on. Well, that was a terrible ending. Well, I think I'm gonna pull the plug on the stream here.
Enter your initials.
Oh, I got Banshee Champ at least.
Not this time. We live to fight another day.
Let's do this. All right. Well, I'm going to end it there. Please do check us out on Buffalo Pinball tonight at 8 p.m. Central Time. We will be streaming Halloween. And if you haven't, please go check out my YouTube page, Dave's Arcade. Link is up at the top of the logo there. And please subscribe. I'm trying to build up subscribers for, and I'm getting more and more content every day. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.